What's good, my beautiful babies? It's your girl Key, your favorite hood psychic on YouTube, and we're back with another shoot production. As you guys can tell by today's topic, we're going to be doing your 30-day prediction in regards to what can you expect for the month ahead. This is the timeless reading, so that means whenever you find this reading, it is meant for you. If you happen to be cross-watching for a water sign, or you're interested to find out what a psychic will tell someone that was inquiring about you if they were to get a tarot reading, we will have that portion at the end of today's reading. That will be time-stamped below the description box for the individual signs: Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I do a collective reading for water signs, Sun, Rising, Venus, Western Vedic astrology in the beginning, but don't worry, I get into all the nitty-gritty details and it's going to be equally as accurate. But again, if you would like to know how someone's going to describe you, someone was to get a reading on you in the next 30 days, what someone would tell them if they were to interact with a psychic, then that information will be in the cross-watchers portion. If you're cross-watching for somebody, meaning that you are inquiring about a water sign, again, that information will be in the description box. The time stamps for the end of the reading will give you all that tea. Okay, so with that being said, let's just dive straight into your collective reading for my water signs. For those of you who are tapping in, I did ask a few questions. Initially, the question that I asked was, how are you currently expressing yourself at the time in which you find this reading? It feels like that you're protecting your peace. I think that you are getting a lot of rest in the present moment. Not gonna hold you, some of you guys, it's giving like, if it's not if you're not dating somebody that's heavy set, this could be like low-key like snuggling up under your blankets. And for some of you guys, this could be like, I don't know if this is masturbation, or if this is like if you're, like I said, if you're dating somebody that's heavy set, it's like being cuddled up with your boo in the winter time, things of that nature. Like, you know, just being snuggled up. Somebody here could be pregnant. If it's not that somebody's pregnant, I could just see somebody that's full figured, that's just sleeping naked and just enjoying themselves, you know, and cuddling with somebody. It could be a stuffed animal, you could just be cuddling, or this could just be, like I said, for my singles out there, I'm not gonna hold you, it's been giving a lot of like, touch my body. No, right? Okay, somebody's initials could be MC. Definitely doesn't have to be, but that's just what I was kind of getting. I feel like that on a serious note, though, many of you guys, I don't know if you got some sort of information, like something that you were worried about regarding your health is no longer concerned. This could also be that maybe you and someone have like gotten an understanding, like maybe you have more peace and you get more rest since you've communicated a boundary, and maybe you remove somebody from your life. Something like that could be significant, but it just feels like that, irregardless of what people perceive you as, it's like you've been protecting your peace, protecting your space, and protecting, if you guys are in a relationship, you could be in an energy to where it's like, it's nobody's business what I have going on, I'm just gonna keep things to myself. I also feel like for a lot of you guys, I feel like that some of you guys, I don't know why this is giving like morning sickness. This isn't like morning sickness because somebody's pregnant, because again, some of you guys tap into today's reading, this would be like with the Four of Swords. It'll just be like, maybe you're waking up in the morning earlier than usual. You could have certain cravings. It could be that you guys are with it being a time which I'm recording this, it doesn't have to be this way for all of you guys, but some of you guys, you could be watching this when I'm recording this and it's a little bit colder, and it just feels like that you feel the need to like snuggle in. It's like there's a certain craving that you have when it gets a certain time of the year, and I feel like you guys have been satisfied in certain cravings. This could be spending time with your family. If it's not like you have a baby, you're pregnant, this could be just cuddling up with your kids, or cuddling up with a loved one, or spending time with a dog. It just feels like that you guys are just really enjoying yourself in the present moment. I'm not gonna lie, it does feel like my water sign collective has like changed. So like I kind of anticipate like either new viewers altogether for this particular upload, or like just like, I don't know, it just feels like a different audience. But anywho, I said I would say, like, I just see this being whatever fills your cup. I feel like in the present moment you've been doing that, and if it was something that you have to cut out completely in order to do that, I feel like you've already done that in the previous months. It feels like in the present moment, it just feels like that you, like I said, you've been getting rest, you've been eating like comfort foods is what comes to mind, indulging in things that bring you joy. And for some of you guys, I feel like that for a lot of you guys, there were certain things that you cut back on, and there's certain things that you like, I feel like you've learned I want to say like boundaries and self-restraint. There might have been something in it. I don't know if it's in relation to food or a substance or some sort of vice that you might have had that you successfully like omitted from like your routine. And I think that there's a lot of energy surrounded and like rewarding yourself in ways that it's not too much. It's like if I'm going to eat, you know, X, Y, and Z, I'm going to cook it myself as opposed to eating out. If I'm going to do X, Y, and Z, I'm going to make sure that I'm sticking with this routine regarding this situation. Like, it just feels like that you're balancing things out. Like, I can't, if I'm going to eat what I want to eat, I have to be moving my body. If I'm not going to be moving my body, then I can't be eating like this. If I'm going to be you know, eating junk, at least I need to know everything that's going into it so I can at least make it myself. It just feels like for a lot of you guys, you could be cooking home cooked meals. It just feels like that this is just like, I don't know, like you are very comfortable in this season. I'm hearing this is like reminding me of like that show, the what was that show, the Big Brown Bear and the Big Blue House. I think that something like that could be significant. So for a lot of you guys, you could just be indoors, like take it away Penny type vibes. It just feels like you've been indoors vibing out, enjoying your peace of mind. And I don't know, some of you guys, you had enjoying peace of mind either because you've added somebody to your life, a new addition to the family, or you've removed somebody that was like an addition to the family from your life. It could be different things for some of you guys. Some of you guys, it could be a combination of both. Like maybe there's somebody new that is in your space that you are enjoying your time and company with, and at the same downtime you could have recently got rid of somebody as well. I don't know if this is something about either you guys are becoming mothers or you guys have been spending more time with your mother, like checking on somebody. It's also like not being, it's like knowing boundaries. Like if I'm not received somewhere, I'll just go somewhere else. I'm not going to let that hurt my feelings. I'm going to give the love that I have to give when I have to give it, and when I don't have it to give, I'm just going to cut it off. And you know, it's self-preservation. It's just where you guys are at. You guys have mastered boundaries, and without feeling guilty either. Like I don't care what you tell people about what I said, because I was nice and I was nurturing. I did what I was supposed to do until they got to the point to where you wasn't appreciative of it. So it is what it is. Take it or leave it. It is what it is. You know, it just feels like you guys are in that energy where I gotta put myself first. I gotta put me first, Lucius. That's what it's giving for you guys. 7:11 on the clock. So it feels like for a lot of you guys, you have been very knowledgeable of areas in which you've been blessed. So I feel like you have a great sense of gratitude in the present moment, which is wonderful. Now I did ask future energy. This is where we start to get to the predictions. How are people going to be perceiving you over the next 30 days? And I feel like people are going to be perceiving you as very nurturing, very compassionate, very kind. Some of you guys, like I said, with this Queen of Cups being here, you guys are getting ready to bring forth life. And it could be that somebody here is like, oh my gosh, my baby's having a baby. Oh. And for others of you guys, how people are perceiving you, if it's not like your pum pum bring life, and it's not that. It just feels like people look at you as very nurturing, someone that is healing their inner child, and someone that is being able to be very helpful toward other kids. You might be around a lot of kids in the present moment, or over the next 30 days you might find yourself around the youth, or you might feel inspired to do things for younger people. I don't know if this is siblings. Some of you guys, you could be the youngest, so maybe that's just what it is. People might be looking at you as like the fave. If you guys happen to be like the youngest in your family, people look at you as spoiled. But for others of you guys, this is like more so you doing this towards other people, like, oh, you shouldn't have, oh my gosh, you thought about me, or oh, they took care of that was so sweet of them. You know, like it's like people don't take for granted the things that you're doing. People look at you as being very nurturing, very kind, very sweet, very generous. And I'm not gonna lie, there are some people that might, it's like an energy of, some people might be looking at you like some people don't deserve this goodness that you have to give. It's like you shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't have. For some people might feel like that they have a special responsibility to give you some sort of like, I want to say like what's the word for it? Like, because I'm drawing a blank, but I know what it is. But it's like recognition, because they recognize areas in which you have not received it and how it's impacted you. And especially the fact that in spite of how it impacts you on an internal level, it has not changed the fabric of your being. Even when it does, you haven't gotten kudos or nobody has recognized you for your goodness, you still continue to do this. So there are certain people that are like, wow, there's a maturity that you're exemplifying, and I feel like people are commending you on it. They're noticing it, and they're finding you to be somebody that they genuinely love. Like this might be energy surrounding someone maybe falling in love with you over the next 30 days, or this could just be people that you already have relationships with. It feels like that there are other women, particularly possibly elder women in your family, that are very proud of you, happy that you got in touch. You might be getting like in contact with people that just, hey, just want to touch base. You just want to see how you're doing, X, Y, and Z. People are very proud of provided by feminists out there. People are very proud of the woman that you become. For those of you who are not women, I see you as currently expressing yourself in a way to where people feel safe in your company. There's definitely a divine feminine energy, whether it's just like a child, your partner, a mother figure, something like that. Somebody here is very grateful to have you in their life. They look at you as a protector and a provider, and how you're being perceived in the present moment is somebody that they don't know what they would do if they didn't have you in their life. Either way, flip square rub it down. It just feels like that people are recognizing your usefulness, your compassion, and also just like your beauty. I feel like it's also something that people are going to be recognizing. Like, people are very proud of the person that you are becoming and how you've evolved, and they've seen the evolution, and they know the work that it took to get to where you are, and you're being commended and acknowledged for it over the next 30 days by your peers. With the Temperance card being present, what you're going to notice about yourself significantly over the next 30 days is that you guys are going to become more happy. You're going to find yourself creating new memories, spending new time with people. Some of you guys are going out on dates. If this is not going out on dates for my single, this is just simply about for my, those who are in relationships. It feels like that this is about making new memories, okay? Rehashing things, remembering things, maybe looking at old photos, memorabilia, things of that nature. This could also be celebrating like a birthday of some sorts over the next 30 days. That could be significant because this is like the little ducks. And the duck walked up to the lemonade stand and he said to the man, one in the stand, hey, pop, pop, pop. Got any great? Some people could be looking at you. You might look at yourself and notice yourself as being enthralled with all the things nostalgic, all the cheesy things you were into. You might go back and just tap into like your inner child, like you're watching older movies, watching older shows that you used to be really into, spending more time with kids. It just feels like that you're just reliving things, and you just are operating from like a space of like how you felt when you were a kid, or what you like, living your younger self's wildest dream is what I want to say that you're going to notice about yourself. Like, it took a while for me to get here. It's been a long time. You should have left yourself without a dope beat to step two, but now that we've gotten here, it was worth the journey. It's the journey. I'm still here. Aries, a fire sign got that, okay? So some of you guys have fire placements within your chart, or you could have a fire sign that is around you that you guys are going to be bonding with. It just feels like there might be like a restoration of a relationship that you might notice that you probably never thought that it was going to get off the ground. You probably never thought there would be balance in this connection, and you and this person are going to be able to find middle ground and get along very well. I think you're going to be spending a lot more time laughing, and I think that you guys are also going to, what I want to say is that you're going to be really in a really good space over the next 30 days, and it feels like that you're going to be in control of your life, and you're going to be managing your emotions better than what you have before, because you recognize 1313 on the clock, areas in which people have been trying to instigate a specific reaction out of you, and it's like, you know what, bitch, I'm going to deprive you of that reaction that you so seek, because you're not going to weaponize my retaliation in lieu of the lame shit that you be on. So I'm just going to retaliate by just being happy in spite of. That's that energy that you guys are being in, very similar to fire signs energy, but it just feels like that you guys are doing it with more grace and less attitude. It's not so much of a chore to operate in this space. It just really feels like you take what's yours and you leave the rest. You're in a really cheerful energy. Enjoy yourself. Like, you might really like fall, you might really like the winter if you guys watching this, or it might just be your season, or you just might feel like this is just a beautiful time. You're going to find yourself feeling very happy. You're also going to find yourself feeling very connected spiritually. A lot of you guys are going to find yourself over the next 30 days. For those of you guys, whatever your faith is, it's like gaining more knowledge of whatever that faith is, and operating and learning how to protect yourself better. And I feel like this is going to be something that you've noticed the effects of, and when it comes to your spirituality represented by the page of swords, I feel like you're going to notice the benefits of this and how you navigate through life, and how you are able to generally speaking, like, not give the devil any power. If there were certain demonic people or demonic energies or just negative low vibing people that you were in company of, or that they were affecting your aura, you have removed certain memories and you choose. It's like, I choose happiness today. It's exercising your free will in a way that benefits your experience, is what I want to say. 1, 2, 3 on the clock now. So that talks about getting organized as well. Some of you guys could be cleaning things up, putting things together, decorating. It just feels like that you guys are in a really good spirit. Okay, when I look at this Temperance card, it does give Christmas. So for some of you guys, it's like it's already, "'tis the season to be jolly." La 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 la. Some of you guys are already Christmas ready. It just feels like that you guys are in a gift giving energy and a receiving energy as well when it comes to abundance and fortune. But you recognize that fortune isn't just something that's monetary. Fortune is health, wealth, peace of mind. It's miracles in your life. It's having a relationship with God. All of these things contribute to what fortune is for you. So because you redefine what success is in your life, you're able to experience your life in first person as opposed to third person, if that makes sense. When we talk about this moon card, this is necessarily like talking about your finances over the next 30 days. You are going to be getting money under the table that people aren't going to be knowing about. And for some of you guys, you're going to be spending money on people and they don't even know that you're planning to do something nice for them. It just feels like that you guys are going to be able to do something, surprise somebody with something that's really going to make them very happy. It's like, oh my gosh, that was really thoughtful and very sweet of you. And it's also going to be that you guys are going to be able to do things to protect your space or to do things in your space. If you guys want to organize or decorate something, that's why I was picking up on like decoration. I see you guys spending money on really just making it's like your home feel more like you, a reflection of you, investing in fixing something. Somebody here could be working on a repair of some sort regarding like a water source. So this could be if you wanted to get your washing machine broke down, or you needed a washing machine, getting that or repairing that. If there was a busted pipe or something like that, or sewage issues, it might be getting that worked out or rectified, and that provided you with a lot more peace. This could also be, generally speaking, like I said, celebrating others. Okay, it's like a surprise party or surprise somebody with a gift. For those of you guys who are into plants, I see somebody investing in like their garden. I also see someone here investing in things that they've been wanting to do for themselves. Like, I've been really wanting this for my bedroom. It just feels like your sanctuary. It's like creating a sanctuary is what I see you guys doing, water signs. And again, it feels like this is all something that is going to be very healing to your inner child, because you're not guilting yourself for prioritizing what you want first. Okay, because this is Marceline, so this is a lot about you know, you probably feel like, wow, I'm always sacrificing things, and I'm the most considered and the most considerate and the less considered. And I feel like that rather than like having that victim mindset, you just adjusted how you perform and how you operate in certain relationships, and you've taken that love that you were giving out to other people that may not have been appreciative of it, and you're putting your focus inward, and you're going to see that you're going to have a lot more peace. Okay, and I see you being committed to creating an environment that brings you peace. This Tower card talks about your career. Not gonna lie, there's like a random like there might be somebody that you deal with at work that just does entirely too much. They're super dramatic, they're over the top, they like to make the smallest thing something big. They might have like anxiety, or they might just have like a nervous energy. Or this could just be, generally speaking, if you guys are entrepreneurs, this would be like something getting reported, or something like that, or like something randomly like that never is an issue becoming an issue all of a sudden. This could be that something breaks, okay, that you know, or something like that. Or you could be just making a drastic change regarding whatever you do for your business. For some of you guys, this isn't like a rebrand. This will be like, I've had this microphone for 10 years. Why the fuck does it stop working now? I've had this laptop for 7 years. Why the fuck is it not working now? Something like that could be significant. Or this is like, I've always posted at this particular time. Why is it that the server or my Wi-Fi isn't working when I need to upload, or X, Y, and Z? Something like that can be significant. But it's all happening for a reason. It may be that you have to go back. If something doesn't upload properly, it might not be edited right. It might be a typo. It might be an issue. It might be something in there that you could do better. If this is like a copyright incident. It's better that it get taken down than for you to get money off of it, that you owe money back or get sued, as an example. So this could be prohibiting issues down the line. If this is an issue regarding something breaking, it might be that it was time for you to get something new, and in getting something new, you might be able to create better things, with the better software that you guys are going to be investing in. If this is about a rebrand, it was necessary because you didn't identify with how you were showing up in your career field initially. Now, if this is like you work a 9 to 5, this would be an energy, like I said, the latter. Someone here that just wants to instigate conflict between you and somebody. They may be trying to separate you and someone that you get along well with, trying to deliberately cause chaos and conflict in a situation. It could be that this person here is trying to garner, like, I want to say this person is trying to orchestrate like beef, or trying to get other people to perceive you the way they perceive you, because it just feels like this person's envious that you just don't give this person attention. Then I feel like at some point you did give this person until you figured out the fabric of their being and realized that they were selfish and insecure. So I just feel like you got somebody figured out, and this person here, you might experience some spiritual warfare in the workplace, whatever you do for career. And you're going to start to see physical effects of that, and just know it for what it is. And this is where I talk about, you learn to protect yourself and calling a spade, because if it just feels like that you're able to see things and don't wait for other people to catch on or validate what you notice in other people or what you notice in a situation. If you realize you already notice somebody like has a spirit on them of envy and all these other things, and you feel like, oh, I feel like this person's spiritually attacking me, don't wait for you to get like further evidence. Just go ahead and act and protect yourself then, whatever that looks like for you, whether it's prayer or what have you, with this Tower card being present. Because I definitely can see where there's going to be somebody that's going to have like an episode on you. And I think that you're going to be like in a position to where you get to play. And it might not be that you're afraid of this person or that you give a fuck, but they might put you in like a certain type of spot to where you're able to weaponize this against them. Because it places you as a victim, because it does look like that somebody here might be just dry bullying you or picking on you in the workplace. In any event, though, I think that it's going to highlight to you the character of this individual, especially if you were considering reconfiguring how you intervene with this person or how you interact with this individual. Like, maybe I was wrong. No, you're going to be validating and see the fabric of this person's like, you wasn't tripping, this person's just full of shit. Something like that could be significant. When it comes to your spirituality and your mental health, I feel like for a lot of you guys, because your faith is going to be something that you're prioritizing over the next 30 days, 222 on the clock, I feel like this is going to provide you a lot of peace mentally. And when you're thinking clearly, you feel better. When we talk about your physical health, I can see for a lot of you guys, you might be, I'm hearing let's get physical. Many of you guys are getting acclimated with the workout routine and feeling very comfortable doing it. For a lot of you guys, you might achieve a body goal that you've been very confident about. Some of you guys could also be going shopping, investing in your physical appearance. It could be that for my divine feminines, you're investing in makeup, clothes, getting your hair done, things of that nature. Some of you guys could also be learning how to do things for yourself. Like, I'm going to learn how to do my own nails and toes. I'm going to learn how to do those things that I usually do in a group setting for the gym. I'm going to learn to do it at home without having to leave the comfort of my home abode. And I'm going to get excited about it. I'm going to like romanticize my little life. Love this for you. So something like that could be significant. For my divine masculines, it'll be the same thing, just interchange, I guess, makeup for like maybe learning how to do your own like haircuts or something like that, right? Something like that could be significant. When we talk about your romantic connections, what you can see, water signs, over the next 30 days, for a lot of you guys, your partner is going to be so surprised with the sensual nature that you guys are going to be operating. It's like your sensuality, you're going to be quite horny. I'm not going to lie. And I feel like that for a lot of you guys, I don't know if this is like you get a new toy that you just love, or you learn a new trick, or there's like this attraction that you have between you and your partner. Like something is like getting more spicy. Okay, clarify the devil here. Yeah, we make that with the Queen of Wands. Yes, and she's a bad mama Gemma. Okay, so it just feels like for a lot of you guys, you might be the person that's initiating sex, and you might be trying new things. And it might be that this is something that, you have a lot of pensive sexual aggression. It might have been the reason why you were a little bit frustrated before. And you're going to be, getting a itch scratched. in the next 30 days, and you're gonna be feeling very liberated, very happy, very sexy, very seductive. And it's also like, I don't know why I'm hearing All I by Jill Scott, where she says, I've been a goody daddy, but I don't have to be. What she say? I'll be a nasty babe. No time for a game, no rules, just play. I hope you want me in the same way. Every time I close my eyes, all I think about is making love. Something like that can be significant over the next 30 days, water signs. Definitely listen to that song. It's All I, and it's by Jill Scott. And it just feels like that. And Jill Scott is so confident in her sensual energy. So for some of you guys, that's why I was picking up on like a pluser size, like a fuller energy. If you guys are gaining weight, doesn't mean that you're heavy set. It just means that you might have put on weight. It is the season where most people do put on weight. It just feels like you're embracing that. You're loving your lovely lady lumps. Like you're loving your, your husky physique, divine masculine. And you're embracing that. And someone is embracing this in you as well. You're going to be feeling so sexy. You're going to be giving somebody sex eyes. And you might be in public spaces. But this person's going to know, like, oh, they want it. It just feels like for a lot of you guys, you're going to be doing things you've never done. Like, oh, you're still mad at me? Dropping my robe. Boom. Spreading legs, like, come and get it. It's just giving, like, and for a lot of you guys, I see that. I see someone here literally, like, spreading it open, like, bust it wide open when he tell you bring it back. It's giving that. It's giving big freak alert. And it is going to be something to where it, like, you might, some of you guys are going to be having sex in public spaces, or you're going to be doing things that you normally wouldn't do, or just really just, like I said, you're going to be sexually liberating yourself. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this is also relating to self-love as well. You're not waiting. Your partner don't satisfy the job, the rose is getting used. Something like that could be significant. Or the meat shall be beat. You understand what I'm saying? The Queen of Wands is here, so I feel like that you guys don't see this because I'm clarifying with this, but it's clarifying the Devil card. And when I looked at this initially, I was like, oh Lord. But then when I progressed through your spread, I kept getting that there was going to be harmony in a relationship. So I'm not inherently looking at this Devil as a negative thing. I'm looking at this as more so like you operating from like that something that I feel like you suppressed. For a lot of you guys, you could have been someone that suppressed their sexuality for so long. And something here is like, I heard the cat's out the bag. So if you guys were celibate, be like unleashing the Kraken on somebody. They don't know what they're getting into. Child, he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Something like that can be significant, okay? So it just feels like some of you guys are going to be like I said, getting on top. It's giving like super X-rated, and your partner's gonna be at work, or this might be somebody that you meet through work, or if it's gonna be somebody that, like, when you're intimate with this person throughout the day, they're gonna have flashbacks. And for a lot of you guys, I feel like you guys are gonna be too. It's like you're gonna just be knowing, like, yeah, I fucked the shit out of so and so. You wasn't ready for that, was you? You didn't think that little miss, some of you guys have baby faces. It's like you didn't think that I could do that. You didn't think I was gonna be able to, yeah. I'm here to put them on to make them wanna marry me. Oh, not Rashida, right? So something like that could be significant. It's like, kind of like she's kind of like I don't want to say like a one-hit wonder. She's like a 3-hit wonder, because I love Legs to the Moon, then people like that song Bubblegum, and then it's put on Make Them Want to Marry Me. So you might get like 3 new like positions, or you might learn 3 new moves, and you might put it on somebody, and it's like they're gonna be hooked because it's gonna be like your specialty. So it's gonna have longevity. Like it's like running something back. You're gonna be able to find a signature sexually, and this person here is gonna be like, I love that shit. Whatever you did, it's fantastic. Give me 14 of them type shit. Like that's what I'm giving. And someone here might be acting like, somebody might say some wild shit, like, and to me it sounds like a threat. Depending on who you are, it might not be, but it's like, have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. Have a baby by me, baby, be a millionaire. Somebody gonna be trying to ask to have another baby or have a baby. That's how good that shit gonna be. Child, what? And you gonna be like, I don't know about all that, but okay. But it just feels like for a lot of you guys, like, somebody's gonna be putting it on somebody. Somebody's gonna be getting fresh with somebody. The King of Cups, though, is in regards to your platonic connections, in all seriousness. And I feel like that you guys are gonna be able to provide, like, alright, may not come when you want it, but he's right on time. He's an on time guy. Yes, he is. You're gonna be able to provide precise and timely advice to those who are seeking it, and you're gonna be like, it's nothing. Like, to you it's just something that is obvious and you're just gonna feel the need to say things, but it's a reason why, water signs. And when you say it, people are gonna be telling you, oh my gosh, I really needed to hear that, or you know what, I've been praying and asking for God, or it's a reason you felt the need to tell me that, but this is something that I've been asking God for a sign for. You're gonna be feeling psychic as fuck. Like, you're not gonna express that to people, but on the inside you're gonna be like it's Cher, bitch. You know how Cher's always licking her lips and flipping her hair. Like, that's gonna be your inner energy. Like, yeah, it's Cher, bitch. Like, that's the vibe. Bitch, I'm Cher. Like, you're gonna be feeling like this shit, okay? Because it just feels like people are gonna be maybe even looking at you as the matriarch of your family, like wanting to come to you for something in particular. This could also be energy surrounded. People could be commending you, like, or you might hear people saying, like, so-and-so said this and this and they were right, or like they're really gifted or outside. Like, people are going to be commending you for your spirituality and your growth and your psychic abilities, generally speaking. You're going to notice it in your platonic connections. Like, people are going to be pedestalizing you, like, you're really good at this. You know what the fuck you're talking about. You're really good at what you do. Some people might be asking you for advice. Some people might be asking you for, like, psychic services, for those of you who provide those. Or, like I said, like, it'll just be like, you know, people just coming to you because they just trust your judgment. Okay, what you don't see coming with the Emperor here for a lot of you guys, if you guys are not already in a relationship, you are going to be attracting a suitor, and it's like, that's exactly what the fuck I need. This is what I'm talking about right here. This is also achieving a certain level of, like, financial stability that you didn't see coming, and it's going to provide you with, like, a good standing. I feel like that you guys, like I said, you're going to be like I said, feeling very stable over the next 30 days, and I feel like this is going to translate in all areas of your life. So far I have no critiques. The only area in which you're going to have, like, some issues is going to be regarding your career, but even with that situation you're going to have that down pat, because the way this person is going to be, just because you're withdrawing your energy. 3131, this person here wants you to collaborate, and there was a point where you might have been tit for tat with this person, maybe even entertaining gossip or drama, but it's going to look to the point where this person is going to look like a pure bully, and that's going to position you. And it's not that you like looking weak, but the way you're going to be able to flip this against this person, it's going to work out for, like, whatever they're trying to do, it's not going to work out for, like, the way they think it's going to go. You know, I do want to, like, clarify this tower behind the scenes, clarify this tower, and I'll just tell you guys what it is. Up on the tower real quick. So this feels like you guys are going to be, like, having success and look in all areas of your life. We have the Page of Wands. You're going to have somebody looking fucking just dry ass stupid, maybe even crazy, mental, and it might be this person here trying to spaz, and it might be the low-key you are playing with this person's mental, because you know you're wise and you know how to do that. You know how to get on this person's skin without, you know, showing all your cards. But this person here is like, I don't know why I'm hearing get to step in. Somebody here might get fired or demoted, or they might have to literally it's like they're going to be pushed and insist into a space where they have to leave you alone, because it just feels like something like a can of whoop ass. Some of you guys, like, some of you guys, this person might try to, like, put them hands on you or something like that, or they might threaten you, or you might tell somebody, like, that I feel threatened by this person, you know, something like that. Like, it just feels like this person got to preserve whatever conflict they have towards you, because you guys, something about putting something to an end, or there be something in the bud, because it's like you're going to be able to do something with no effort. It might be that somebody that's completely outside of whatever you have going on recognizing this person's fucking with you, and it might be somebody that this person likes, but this person doesn't like the way you're being treated by this person. That's the crazy thing. This person here doesn't expect, it's going to come from somebody that you least expect to take up from you, that's going to be like, hey, I really know this so is just dry ass fucking with baby K all the time. It's so unnecessary, so uncalled for. So in all areas of your life, water sign, it just feels like that you're winning. And I win again, and I win again, period, poos. So that'll be your reading, water signs for the collective. You guys are interested in seeing how you guys are cross-watching. I forgot to mention this in the beginning. You guys are cross-watching for a water sign. You guys would like to know what's special information about that water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. That'll be tossed up below in the description box. We're going to get into that section now. If you guys are water signs and you would like to know what would a tarot reader tell another person about you, water signs, you can watch for your specific sign. So without further ado, let's just get into the cross watchers portion. Okay, so for those of you who are dealing with a Pisces in a romantic sense, we'll do platonic in just a second. But the Ace of Wands is representing if you're dealing with a Pisces in a romantic sense. I feel like this person here, they have something up their sleeves, and I feel like it's a positive thing. I think this person here wants to spice things up. They want to maintain, you know, the love that you and this person share. They're very happy about, you know, I don't know, well, something new, like a new adventure or a new something. Either they're trying to surprise you with a new experience, you guys are about to have a baby, or you guys are freshly dating or whatever. But this person here, they might have want to try something new in the bedroom. It just feels like this person is very excited about this relationship, and they're committed to the success of it. I think this Pisces, generally speaking, whether it's the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, they're very smitten by you, and I feel like this person feels very comfortable with you, and I feel like this person here is considering ways to make you feel special over the next 30 days. So lots of good things and details that I'm picking up on from this person. I think this person here, they want to know that you still find them attractive, and they want you to still maintain a certain amount of love even as time progresses. So I feel like this person here, they're going to be doing things to keep you guys at a certain space. When it comes to the platonic connection, though, completely different type of energy with this Chariot here. I think this person here is manipulative. You're dealing with a Pisces on a platonic level, meaning that this is somebody you don't have any type of romantic involvement with. This might be a friend, family member, coworker, etc., etc. I'm looking at this person here as being confrontational. This person comes across as very jealous. I think this person has body dysmorphia. I'm not a doctor or anything like that. But they have insecurities regarding their physique. I feel like this person here, they might be jealous of your appearance and your abilities, as well, also like your reputation as well. I think this person here, they're not a nice person. I think this person is in a angry space, and they're looking for somebody to pinpoint things on. And I feel like if you were around this person, anything and everything that you do, they would try to find something wrong with it. So if God has aligned it to where there's a disconnect or there's space between you and this person, that has been within reason. Because right now you're in a space where you're meant to be experiencing joy, peace, prosperity. And if this person got a lot of shit going on, they really need to go heal within themselves. But they're making it everybody else's problem, unfortunately. This Chariot here makes me feel like the rejection is divine protection and redirection, because I think that this person, generally speaking, like, they're just not in a good space. They're confrontational in the present moment, and you could do without all that shit, you know. I feel like this person here, they might be, like I said, this person here, they're just not as good at something as they think they are. So if they feel like they're getting over at you, they're not as good as getting over and you're playing mind games as they think they are. They feel like they're there. And I feel like somebody that's behind the scenes, behind your back, they presented it like you get on their nerves so fucking bad, but in your face, they don't operate from that energy. So if it's not directed, it can't be respected, period, point blank, when it comes to this Pisces here. I just feel like this person here, they're, like I said, very confrontational. Let this person look like a dummy, instigating conflict with somebody that's not arguing back, because people don't know you to be somebody that is full of shit. So this person here, there is like a one band, one sound. Nobody else is contributing to this bullshit trope that they're trying to go on, and just let them look stupid. Okay, they probably have an annoying voice anyway, and people are going to get tired of hearing about you, because they're just going to look like they're just doing too much, and let them look like they're doing too much, period. When it comes to, if you're dealing with, now we're going to move on to my Cancers. If you're dealing with Cancer in a romantic sense, this Cancer here, if you guys have children outside this relationship, very specific, this Cancer here is very interested in building a relationship with these children. They're very interested in, you know, showing you how much they care, and I feel like their love for you, it extends outside of their connection with you. It might not be your children. It might be that you have pets, for instance. It might be that you have like hobbies or something like that. The way this person is going to show love for you is going to be in trying to make your life easier, and also being of assistance and showing gratitude and love towards those that you love. This Cancer here is also, it feels like they're in a very homey type of energy, a very nurturing type of energy. This person here may be coming into some money, and they're going to be taking care of some things. And I feel like this Cancer here, generally speaking, over the next 30 days, they're feeling quite generous, and they're in a good space. Something that they were stressing about, they no longer have to stress about it, because they reap the benefits of some hard work that they put in, with this Ten of Pentacles being present. I don't know why I keep hearing a tisket, a tasket, a little bitty basket. So this person here, something about gifting. This person might be considering gifting. Like, they might be on like a a role, or they might have like things in store that they're behind the scenes. I think this person is very focused on their family in their present moment, especially their children. But I feel like this person here, they have a lot of love for you and they want to make sure you're comfortable. So if you need anything, I feel like this person here is going to look out for you. If you're dealing with a Cancer in a romantic sense, if you're dealing with a Cancer in a platonic sense, I think this person here, there might be some remorse that they've had for maybe not being as kind as they could have been or as appreciative. If this person was operating from a space of insecurity or jealous, or if they projected something onto you that they realize now is not the same thing or not reality, I feel like this person here, they might be giving you some space to deal with those emotions associated with it. You might get an apology from this person. I think this person here may try to help you might make an effort to comfort you, excuse me, from things that you're having trouble walking away from. This might be like the stress that you're dealing with work or a relationship outside of them, or etc, etc. And I think this person here, they're going to have like, they're going to be looking at you as being very intelligent, having the perspective that you have, and they're going to be offering you sound advice, not from a place of judgment, but genuinely out of space of they've been observing you, and they're going to be congratulating you on some progress that you've made that you may not be noticing in yourself. It's like this person here wants you to stop being so hard on yourself, and they see a lot of themselves in you as well. With this Cancer, if you're dealing with a platonic energy, I feel like this person here, they're going to be changing the way they interact with you, but for the better. They might be wanting to spend more time with you. This person asked to take you out somewhere because they probably trying to spend some money on you, or do something nice for you, or spend some time with you. I think that this Cancer here recognizes that you're going through things, and they want to take your mind off of stuff because they realize that you've been self-isolating, and they're concerned about you in the present moment. And I feel like they're going to do it like in a very like sweet way, like give you like some encouragement over the next 30 days. Now on the contrary, if you're dealing with a Scorpio in a romantic sense, you're going into Scorpio now. This Scorpio here is they do have an attraction towards you. They are feeling very romantic. I will say this person here, this person is moving a little bit too fast. I don't know why this is giving like Shamara, like that's too fast, Miss Mama. This is somebody that is really freaky. They probably want to rush into something really quick. They're a lover boy, lover girl, so they kind of just are doing a lot too fast. Like, be careful if you're sexually intimate with this person, because this is that type of person that would nutting you, or they want to be committed, they want to have kids, they want to have a relationship. It's like a lot of things are going fast, and I feel like it's more so you guys are in a cupcake phase. And although I'm not telling you not to enjoy the cupcake phase with this person, I just feel like that with this energy, make sure that you are into this person as much as they're into you, because I feel like this person here has like, once their feet is planted in something, they're planted in it, and this person can be obsessive to a certain degree. I feel, yeah, I'm getting an energy like this person here, they're a bit jealous. I'm hearing, I still get jealous. This person here, they might also have these mood swings where 1 minute they're really into somebody, and the next minute they could be very aggressive because their feelings get hurt about certain shit. This person here might also have some street tendencies, so it might actually scare you. Their abrasive side might be a little bit concerning. For those of you where it may apply, not all of you, this person is physically abusive, but for some of you guys, this person can be a love bomber, and they maybe have some abusive tendencies. So this is why I would encourage you to take things slow with this person, just to make sure that you're safe in all areas. When it comes to if you're dealing with a Scorpio in a platonic sense, I feel like the Scorpio here, they might, for some of you guys, this person is going to be defending your honor. I don't know if this person, if this is at work, this would be like someone reporting someone for fucking with you on your behalf. Or this would be someone advocating for like your business. If you're really good at something, this would be like someone saying like, hey, I recognize that so-and-so has this gift, you should go check them out. Maybe advertising you, putting you on. But it feels like this person here isn't, they're okay with seeing you succeed, even if it doesn't directly affect them on a certain type of tip, you know? If you're dealing with Scorpio in a platonic sense, this person is very protective over you. They care about you, and they value the relationship that you and them share. And I feel like this person here, they recognize that you are somebody that's very nurturing and giving, and they feel like that everybody don't deserve this, and they feel like that sometimes you have a hard time setting boundaries in your life, and this person has no problem doing it for you, if that makes any sense. Okay, they don't care whose feelings they have to hurt, because they don't have any interest in comforting the feelings of other people while you suffer. So, generally speaking, when it comes to all water signs, what you guys should know is that I believe that all of these water signs are in a generous energy in the present moment. Even this Pisces that was kind of being a bitch or whatever, they just feel like this person's being generous because they're giving you so much of their energy. So either way, flip a script or rub it down, it just feels like that. Like I said, for all water signs, it just feels like the water signs are winning, and they can expect a lot of abundance. And in dealing with water signs, you can expect a lot of abundance. Even for this Pisces, where I was picking up on, like, you know, they just are full of shit. This person here, you're still gonna reap benefits from that situation, because they're gonna create they're gonna make themselves look crazy, and there's gonna be vindication in that, if that makes sense. So with that being said, this is of course be your reading. I love you guys to the moon and back, and of course around the whole social. I'll talk to you guys later. If you guys find any value in today's reading, like, share, comment, subscribe. It lets YouTube know that I'm good at what I do, and that you appreciate the hard work that I do here on YouTube. Please check out my main channel if you're interested in collective and pick-up pal readings, as I do post there quite often. Right now I'm on a hiatus because I'm rebranding, but when the time comes, you don't want to miss out on that particular content. Check me out on Patreon as well. Hit the bell button so you don't miss out on future uploads. Love ya. Bye.